Welcome to the 24-25 lottery for Landmark Academy at Reunion. I'd like to extend a special welcome to Christine Edwards, who has reviewed our process and will be witnessing today's drawing to ensure fairness and accuracy. I encourage you to visit the enrollment page on our website to learn more about the enrollment process. In a moment, we will watch a quick video that provides an overview of the lottery. The direct link to that video will also be included in the comment box. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and we'll try to respond as quickly as possible. And with that, let's watch a video.
When a charter school receives more applications than seats available for the next school year, a lottery is held for all grades. All applications received during open enrollment are eligible for selection today. The lottery is recorded, and requests to view the recording can be made at any time. After the lottery is complete, results will be available online. The lottery is done electronically. To ensure fairness and accuracy, the lottery software was designed by an independent company with no affiliation to our school or National Heritage Academies. In addition, a neutral third-party official has reviewed our enrollment process and will witness today's drawing. This person is not related to any student, staff member, board member, anyone applying to the school, or a National Heritage Academy's employee. First, the software randomly draws the grade order that drives the entire process. Second, students will be selected based on enrollment preference groups. We'll explain preference groups throughout today's lottery. To help keep students within the same family together, we will honor sibling preference. Sibling preference is defined as children who have at least one common parent or legal guardian and are living in the same household at least 50% of the time. Sibling preference is granted prior to the lottery when an applying student has a sibling already attending our school. It may also be granted during the lottery, but only after a sibling is accepted. If a seat is available in the grade of the student who is granted preference, he or she will be placed in the next available seat. However, if there is no seat available, the student will be placed in the next spot on the waiting list in the sibling preference group. Preference may also be granted to other groups and will be explained in further detail as the lottery takes place. If your child is accepted, check your email, text messages, and mailbox for next steps to complete the enrollment process. Upon acceptance, you will receive information about our online parent portal where you can access forms, grades, attendance, and more. If you do not receive the acceptance package, contact the office. Visit our parent portal to complete enrollment registration within the deadline specified in the acceptance letter. If you miss the deadline, your child may lose their seat at our school. We must have an email address on file for you to set up a parent portal account. If you didn't provide one when you applied or need assistance, please contact the office. If you have a child already attending our school and have set up your parent portal account, paperwork for your new student will not be available until at least 24 hours after the lottery. Please keep your contact information up to date by notifying us of any address, email, or phone number changes. If we try to contact you by mail and the mail is returned, or if we are unable to reach you at any of the phone numbers or email addresses you provided, we will remove your child's name from the list. If your child is placed on the waiting list, you will receive regular emails and text messages updating you about your child's position on the waiting list. If you want your child to attend our school, stay on the list since openings can occur at any time, even after the school year begins. If you are no longer interested in our school, please let us know so we can remove your child's name to provide an opportunity for another child on the waiting list. Once your child has been removed from the list, you will need to reapply if you change your mind. Thank you for attending today's lottery.
Okay, and with that, let's move over to our lottery software. Again, welcome to the 24-25 student lottery for Landmark Academy. Before we get started, just a few quick notes about the lottery process. The lottery software will display children drawn by their ID number. This number was mailed and emailed to you prior to the lottery. If you are unsure of your child's number, please contact the school office. Once accepted students are announced, siblings of those accepted students will be pulled simultaneously and either accepted or placed on the waiting list or receive an updated rank if their number was already drawn. So with that, let's look at some numbers. During our open enrollment period, we received 524 applications and we have 70 open seats today. We have 68 of those open seats in kindergarten and 2 in first grade, and the remaining grade levels will be forming a waiting list. We'll start by randomly determining the grade order that will follow today. So we're starting with kindergarten, 5th, 2nd, 7th, 8th, 6th, 1st, 3rd, and 4th. So we'll follow that grade level order throughout the entire process. Now we're starting with our board preference group. These are applicants whose parent or legal guardian is a member of our board. And I don't believe we have any in these grades, so I will click through these pretty quickly to get to our next group, which is founding family. These are applicants whose parent or legal guardian was a founding family of the school, and I don't believe we have any of these either, so I'm going to continue to click through so we can get back to our next preference group, which is staff preference. These are applicants whose parent or legal guardian is a staff member at our school. We didn't have any in kindergarten or 5th grade, none in 2nd, none in 7th, none in 8th, none in 6th, none in 1st, none in 3rd, and none in 4th. So now we're back to the top of the order with our sibling preference group. These are applicants who have a sibling currently attending our school, and we do have seats available in kindergarten.
770456, kindergarten, accepted. 774158, kindergarten, accepted. 772230, kindergarten, accepted. 770825, kindergarten, accepted. 771051, kindergarten, accepted. 772907, kindergarten, accepted. 773310, kindergarten, accepted. 770819, kindergarten, accepted. 781833, kindergarten, accepted. 771786, kindergarten, accepted. 770431, kindergarten, accepted. 771060, kindergarten, accepted. 771789, kindergarten, accepted. 770833, kindergarten, accepted. 770534, kindergarten, accepted. 770864, kindergarten, accepted. 772966, kindergarten, accepted. 772036, kindergarten, accepted. 773753, kindergarten, accepted. 770376, kindergarten, accepted. 776497, kindergarten, accepted. 770855, kindergarten, accepted. 773749, kindergarten, accepted. 773305, kindergarten, accepted. 779339, kindergarten, accepted. 770545, kindergarten, accepted. 770954, kindergarten, accepted. 775385, kindergarten, accepted. 773751, kindergarten, accepted. 770422, kindergarten, accepted.
Okay, that concludes siblings in kindergarten. Moving on to 5th grade, we didn't have any there. Moving on to 2nd grade. And this student will go on the waiting list in 2nd grade with sibling preference. Moving on to 7th grade, we are also forming a waiting list in 7th grade, so these students are on the waiting list with sibling preference. Moving on to 8th grade, 6th grade, also forming a waiting list in 6th grade. So these students receive sibling preference on the 6th grade waiting list. 1st grade, we do have a few seats.
729726, 1st grade, accepted. 750708, 1st grade, accepted.
Okay, congratulations to our new 1st graders. Moving on to 3rd grade. Didn't have any there, and in 4th grade, we're forming a waiting list there. Back to the top of the order, now we're looking at military preference. Now, these are applicants whose parent or legal guardian is a member of the military. They were once enrolled at our school and were deployed and then came back. And I don't believe we have any in this category, so I will click through here. And our next preference group is district preference. So these are applicants who reside within the Brighton 27J school district.
782469, kindergarten, accepted. 781743, kindergarten, accepted. 774170, kindergarten, accepted. 770973, kindergarten, accepted. 775879, kindergarten, accepted. 771301, kindergarten, accepted. 770381, kindergarten, accepted. 776984, kindergarten, accepted. 784671, kindergarten, accepted. 786602, kindergarten, accepted. 778646, kindergarten, accepted. 770858, kindergarten, accepted. 776832, kindergarten, accepted. 772458, kindergarten, accepted. 770411, kindergarten, accepted. 771674, kindergarten, accepted. 785642, kindergarten, accepted. 782485, kindergarten, accepted. 775384, kindergarten, accepted. 781821, kindergarten, accepted. 770539, kindergarten, accepted. 772043, kindergarten, accepted. 784670, kindergarten, accepted. Sibling 784668, 4th grade, waiting list. Sibling 784669, kindergarten, accepted. 770450, kindergarten, accepted. 778621, kindergarten, accepted. 770361, kindergarten, accepted. 787198, kindergarten, accepted. 778648, kindergarten, accepted. 772906, kindergarten, accepted. 778994, kindergarten, accepted. 775149, kindergarten, accepted. 771195, kindergarten, accepted. 772901, kindergarten, accepted. 772944, kindergarten, accepted. 774350, kindergarten, accepted. 775240, kindergarten, accepted. 777885, kindergarten, accepted.
Congratulations to our new kindergartners. We can't wait to see you. Acceptance packages will be sent out shortly, and these acceptance packages do include information about our parent portal, as well as important paperwork we need from you to reserve your child's seat. The parent portal is an easy way to submit your paperwork, and when school starts, you'll also be able to check your child's grades, attendance, lunch information, and more. So keep an eye out for that information. And if your child does end up on the waiting list today, please hang in there. There is a lot of movement between now and the first day of school, especially during the summer months. And every month you'll receive an email that provides you with a link where you can easily check your child's waitlist position. Okay, that concludes kindergarten district preference students. Moving on to fifth grade, we are forming a waiting list in fifth grade as well. Okay, moving on to second grade. We did have one student who received sibling preference from earlier, so we're starting with number 2 on the waiting list with our district preference group. Okay, moving on to seventh grade. We had 2 students who received sibling preference earlier. So we're starting with number 3 in the district preference group. Okay, that concludes seventh grade. Moving on to eighth grade. Okay, that concludes eighth grade. Moving on to sixth grade. Now, we did have 4 students who received sibling preference from earlier in our lottery today. So we're starting with number 5 in the district preference group. Again, don't be discouraged if your child ends up on the waiting list because movement is common. Keep an eye out for information about your child's waiting list status. Okay, that concludes sixth grade. Moving on to first grade. We did fill our seats in first grade, so we are now forming a waiting list in first grade, but don't be discouraged. Okay, that concludes first grade. Moving on to third grade. Okay, that concludes third grade. Moving on to fourth grade, we had 2 students who were drawn with sibling preference from earlier. So we started with number 3 on the district preference group list. Okay, now moving back to the top of the order in our final group. These are applicants who didn't qualify for any of the prior preferences. Okay, that concludes kindergarten. Moving on to fifth grade. Okay, moving on to second grade. And next is seventh grade. Okay, that concludes seventh grade. Moving on to eighth grade. Next is sixth grade. And then first grade. Okay, third grade. And last but not least is fourth grade. That concludes the lottery. Thank you for joining us and congratulations to all who've been accepted. We'll be posting lottery results online shortly and we'll be sending out communication to all families. If your child has been accepted, keep an eye out for more information about important paperwork and our parent portal. If your child's been placed on the waiting list, please don't be discouraged. Movement is common and you'll be able to keep track of your child's waitlist position throughout the coming months. Thank you.